So, first of all, Wolves were the last team we played pre-takeover. What was the result? You get a bonus point for the exact score. So basically, what was the result? Was it a win, loss, or draw? And do you know the score?
It was a draw.
Kev?
And it was 1-1.
I'm going to go a loss, and it was 2-1 to Wolves.
You bang on, Kev.
Yeah.
You get it with your bonus point. So you're straight into a 2-0 lead.
Love it. Love it.
Getting exciting already. Right. I think you might know this one because I think we might have talked about it. Well, not in this pod anyway. But since then, we've played them 5 times. So since the takeover. How many wins, draws, loss in that 5 games for us, obviously? How many times have we won, lost, or drawn?
We've beat them 3 times, I think. How many times have we played them?
5.
5.
We draw a lot. Is it 2 draws, 3 wins?
No,
What are you
3
saying,
wins,
Ian?
1 draw, 1 loss.
3 wins, 2 draws, I think.
3
Kev's
wins,
bang
1
on
draw,
again.
1 loss.
Nope. 3-0 to Kev. Ian, pull those socks
I
up.
don't know.
Man.
Don't get a bonus point for getting bang on. That's unbelievable.
Nah, sorry, I didn't write
right.
bonus point on that one. Sorry. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by it, but no, sorry, you just simply get the win. Right. I think we're going to know this because we've basically just talked about this game. So in the last meeting on the 2nd of March 24, at home, obviously, who were the scorers for Newcastle?
That's
another question.
So Ian's just said we won
3-0. I was there. Isaac
we
twice.
Won 3-0.
Isaac twice. Maybe.
Got to put in your full guess before I answer.
Oh, Tino in the last minute of injury time. Tino Livramento scored.
So Isaac 2 with Tino in the last minute. What are you saying, Kev? Who was also there?
Isaac, Tino. I was there, but I can't remember. I'm going to go in March. Why can't I remember this game? Isaac. Oh, it's the game with Sat Backman. Isaac, Tino, and I'm going to go Bruno.
No, neither of you win. Sorry. Isaac did score the first.
Mm-hmm.
Tino did score the last one. I'll give the win to someone who can possibly get who scored the second goal. Yeah. 4-0, Kev.
Yeah.
It was a guess.
It was a guess.
It was a guess.
I thought it was Bruno for some reason.
Gotta be doing it somewhere.
I just get Gordon. I know he got 10 goals and 10 assists or something, so I thought odds are it's Gordon.
It's an easy shout, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So what season did we last beat Wolves at Molineux? Bonus point again for the score. In what season did we last beat them at their ground? You can either give us a calendar year or you can give us the season. Either works for us. I'll...
Premier League or Championship. I remember we beat them in the Championship, I think.
I'm not saying.
We beat them, I think we beat the 2.
What year were we in the Championship? 16, 17.
In COVID in 2021 at their place. 21-22
We've had
season.
loads of draws. I know we've had loads of draws, and I can remember us beating them in the Championship. So I'm going to go to 16-17 season, and I think we were negative under Benitez, so 1-0.
So the 16-17 1-0, yeah?
Yeah, I just know we had lots of draws.
Bang on.
Is it?
Seriously? So you get the win and the bonus again? This is getting silly.
Your prize, Kev, is that you can do the crossover next year.
Yeah, you get to do it, yeah.
Wow.
Kev, you've got to go for a clean sheet at this point because you're 6-0 up, so I now expect you to finish on a high. You've got a couple more questions to go.
Hang on a minute. So, I did get Tino. I'm keeping Tino. I mean, I did score 1.
I mean, I'll give you half a point.
Right there. It's not a clean sheet anymore, Kev.
I'll give you half a point.
I really wanted a clean sheet.
It's a pity half a point.
Ruining my fun.
I know. You're clutching there in mind. I'll be honest. He's like, I'll take anything.
I will.
You will.
I'll get this last one.
Go on then. There's a couple more anyway. So who scored a brace for the Toon during last season's game at Molineux? 2-2. Who scored both goals for us?
Callum Wilson?
Yep.
I knew that. I was too scared to say anything. Callum Wilson,
Well,
it was.
Sorry. I'll
7
fight a bit.
to
Sorry.
half.
I get really competitive. Sorry.
Where did Wolves finish last year? And again, bonus points if you can tell me how many points they finished on. But what
15th.
position did they finish in?
15th. They finished 15th. A 1 followed by a 5 in 15th place.
1 followed by a 5.
You get that, Joe?
I got it. I got it. Did you? Did they?
I thought they finished I thought they were 11th or 12th. I'm going to go 11th, and I'm going to go 51 points.
They got serious injuries. Serious injuries last year.
Ian, do you want to guess the points?
For what? For the number of points?
Yeah, how many points did they finish on?
Oh, where did we finish on 15th?
Actually, no, I'm going to go 49.
46. 46 points.
So Ian wins only on, you got 15th. The points right, but they were finished 14th. A 1 and a 4, unfortunately.
I thought we had a really good.
Yeah, that's a 1 and a 4, Ian, not a 1 and a 5. Just so you know, we'll clear that one right up.
I was only quoting. I was quoting Chris from last night's pod on the crossover. He said that they fell from 11th to 15th because of the injuries they had in the last 6 or 7 games.
Well, they finished both. Chris was lying.
Chris, you're a very naughty boy.
He's a naughty boy. He's a shush.
Because he said we dropped the 15th, but doesn't mean that we finished.
That's not 15th. Where they finished. They might have dropped the 15th.
No, that's what he said. He said they finished 15th.
I'm right.
Oh, well, Google argues with him, so just I don't know.
My guess on the points was right, so I don't care.
You get 1, you do. So you're now 7 to 1.5.
I thought Wolves had a really good season last year. That's why I thought 11th, 12th, but obviously.
But you remember there was 10 games left, and we were looking. I was looking at it, going, "Oh, we're going to finish 4th here if we just have to win all 10 of those games." And then we're gradually chasing those European places, and West Ham fell away. Wolves were in there that were going for the European places when there was 10 games left. They were there as challengers.
Well, we finished in European places, but I think we're one of the rare teams who have finished 7th but not been in Europe. And I think we're the only team in the last 10 years who that's happened to or something. So that just sums up being a Newcastle fan, doesn't it?
It does.
Well,
Right, I'll give you your very last question. And Ian, if you get this right, you get to steal the entire win. Even though he's 7 to 1.5. I know, but is he going to get it right?
No,
we'll see.
He might. However,
he might.
Why have I worked my socks
You might
off?
get it right.
Why have I worked
the names?
Kev, don't be all crybaby now.
I'm gonna go nuts here,
He's kind of wild.
Kev, the question is, what were the names and addresses of all of the Wolves supporters who attended at St James's Park last year?
Exactly, there we go, you see.
Don't worry.
And he's out of here. No, it's not that hard. In our Premier League, listen now, you. In our Premier League history, so obviously we're not going too far back, what is Newcastle's biggest win against Wolves, and what is Wolves' biggest win against us? So just while we've played them, while the Premier League has existed. To take into account, we weren't exactly playing the Premier League against Wolves in the 90s.
Wins 4-1, I think.
I remember Wolves winning 4-2. 4-2 for Wolves.
We've beat them 4-1. And I think, when have they beat us?
Premier League only, remember, so we don't have to go too far back.
I think our biggest win's 4-1, and I'm going to go our biggest losses probably something like
2-1.
2-0.
Right, use a point apiece then in that case. Because Kev, you get 4-1, and you get 2-1, Ian.
4-2 was a cup match, actually, thinking about it.
It was a cup match, you're right. So I didn't count it.
Bonus 7 points at the end?
I know what the problem is. Kev got one of them. Otherwise, I totally would have given it, one, just to really rile Kev.
It's 7.5.
That's exactly what's just happened there. 8 to 7.5.
It's 7.5. Get in.
What a competition. See, that rivals the one against me and Nick, that one.
Definitely. I think me and Ian should go up against each other weekly quiz-wise.